Welcome to another video in the knowledge series from your ketosite.com. If you are a health and fitness enthusiast, by now you should have heard about the keto or the ketogenic diet. The ketogenic diet was originally researched, developed and used under medical supervision in children with epilepsy and other neurological disorders. The keto diet has taken the rest of the world by storm. But, not without much confusion and controversy. Watch this video till the end to fully understand which ketogenic diet could be the ideal weight loss solution for you. The human body has a hierarchy of preferred sources of energy. Carbohydrates being at the top of the list. Next in line is fats, and then finally proteins. These are called macronutrients. Your current health status and reason for employing a ketogenic diet usually dictate how much of each, carbs, fats and proteins are consumed. The first and most important concept in the ketogenic diet is consuming a limited number of carbs daily, usually 25 grams or less, to force the body into a state called ketosis. Let's understand ketosis before we go any further. Let's dig a little deeper into ketosis and the benefits. By limiting carbohydrates, which is the body's fuel of choice, the body responds by using fat as the next available energy source. Fatty acids also get released from the cells and transferred to the liver. The liver turns the fatty acids into ketones. Ketones are spectacular molecules that cross the blood-brain barrier to provide a power source to the brain in the absence of glucose. A carb-loaded diet is a disaster waiting to happen. Carbohydrates turn into blood sugar commonly known as glucose. Glucose is a fantastic fuel on a cellular level when it's at normal levels. Too much glucose causes the production of insulin to regulate blood sugar levels. Over time, too much insulin production can lead to insulin resistance, and problems with diabetes and metabolic syndrome. It's now time for a quick recap of this video. Ketosis forces the body to burn fat for fuel. Ketosis aids in glucose regulation. These are key components to how each of the ketogenic diets functions and why someone would choose one over another. 5 types of ketogenic diet. The word diet carries some misconception. It can either mean the kinds of foods a person habitually eats or special course of food restrictions either for weight loss or medical reasons. In the keto world, the word diet means both the above. The ketogenic diet can be either a permanent way of eating or a temporary weight loss program. Your individual needs and goals of using the ketogenic diet should be considered through the entire process of choosing the best keto diet plan for you. 1. Standard ketogenic diet or SKD. In this diet version, percentages for fat and protein may shift a little, but for the most part, fat is a big part of the diet and caloric intake. This prevalent version utilizes a super simple concept: stay at or below carb limit to remain in ketosis. 2. High protein ketogenic diet. A typical macronutrient ratio in this diet might look like 55 to 60% fat, 35 to 40% protein and still just 5% carbs. As with the SKD, one must maintain the carb limit for ketosis to work its magic. 3. Targeted ketogenic diet (TKD). Have you ever heard of carb loading before a workout? This increased carb intake on exercise days is the main idea of the targeted ketogenic diet. About 30 to 60 minutes before exercise, you should consume anywhere from 25 to 50 grams of easily digestible carbs. The actual number depends on your needs and type of workout. Glucose-based foods are more effective in a keto diet than fructose-based foods. Glucose is usually entirely burned without taking your body out of ketosis. Post-workout meals should have less fat and more protein. Usually, fat is preferred, however, protein is better suited for the recovery of muscles and nutrient absorption. 4. Cyclical ketogenic diet (CKD). This one sounds a bit strange considering what we've just learned. CKD is for bodybuilders and high-intensity trainers who wish to build lean muscle mass, while maximizing fat loss. In this regimen, one must follow the cycle of SKD for 5 days, before going into the carb-loading phase for 2 days. On the first day, one could have a limit of 50 grams of carbs. On day 2, the intake of carbs could be between 400 to 600 grams. The logic is to load up on carbs, so the body is sufficiently fueled for the next 5 days of grueling workouts. Those using the standard ketogenic diet protocol should not use the CKD as a cheat day. This program is suitable only for extremely active individuals. 5. Restricted ketogenic diet. On this last version, both calories and carbohydrates are limited, and one should undertake this only in the supervision of medical professionals. Based on various researchers, cancer cells can't use ketones for energy and can starve to death. As with any new diet or lifestyle change, one should seek the advice of their doctor before starting the new regimen. You must also consider your individual goals, state of health and medical history. Depending on your health goals, you may choose between standard ketogenic diet, high-protein ketogenic diet, targeted ketogenic diet, cyclical ketogenic diet, or a restricted ketogenic diet. If you like to see more such videos, do subscribe to our channel, and you are welcome to download free keto gifts from the video description below.